Welcome back to fans, Lazygamer here. Let's talk about shading the map to make it look a bit more interesting. But we no longer have to do that by hand. Let's get started. So when you want to make a room a bit more interesting and maybe get a bit of shading, you can, well, first of all, in the sector mode, you can change your brightness level in here, or even anyway, or you can hold down your control and use the scroll wheel to change the so-called light level. But that too is sort of tedious. And there is an option for that. Now I am fairly new to using this, so I might using it wrong, and there are things you can change, of course, but there is a feature called apply directional shading. And as I understand it, what you do is select the sectors you want them to apply to. Make sure they are selected like so. Then you click apply directional shading. You get this pop-up. Now I'm sure you should probably look see how this looks before we do it. And also you can just do it, but it looks better maybe if you have at least some form of light source where it comes from. So I made one there. So we have selected what we want to do, have it. Now, about the angles, it seems like if you put it like this, the light would come from here and go that way. Seems that for me at least is backwards. So if I want the light to come from this direction, I want to go that way, I think. You can change the amount colors if you want. It gives a color already. When you then apply and go back in, you will see that the light or light level of areas have changed. So this is more in the shadow, and this has a light apparently coming from this light source. So instead of going and doing all this manually, which will take ages in a big map, you can quickly apply it through different areas. Of course, then you can go and change things. This looks a bit dark, for instance. I would like to have it a bit lighter. A bit much, maybe. You can touch it up, and then if you wanted to add Something like this. Could then lighten this area slightly and then darken that more, so it seems like this gives shadow on that side. I should have added it. Well, I'm not foolproof, but in any case, that's how you can easily make, or at least start to make shaded areas in large rooms like this. I hope that was somewhat helpful. In the meantime, this has been your host, the Lazygamer, logging off. Bye guys.